First of all, thank you guys so much for all you people that signed up for the beta trial. I've got like 3 spots left, just depending on when you watch this. And first of all, it's because of you that this has been created, and it is freaking amazing. It is so cool, way better than I could have ever thought it to be. And so I want to go over this and show you guys exactly what's in the Fund Flow CRM. So if you are raising capital, if you are trying to raise capital for fix and flips, for a syndication, for a fund, anything like that, I want to show you what this is because it's amazing. All right, so this is the dashboard. On this dashboard is where all of your stuff is going to be housed, from like how much capital you raised, soft commitments, all of that stuff, the metrics, if you have a fund. So this is a demo, so you're going to see there's a lot of stuff in here from those standpoints. All of that is going to be in here. You have your contacts are in here. So if you have people that you are raising capital from, that you are growing and trying to learn more and get to know, all that stuff, they're in here. Their investments that they have with you, any loans, if you have any loans out with them, their profile, and any analytics on the length of relationship, all of that stuff, the deals you've done, their net worth, all of that's in here. You've even got a really cool pipeline that you can go through and switch things around, which is awesome. If you've got active deals, you could put them in here. Any of your funds or syndications, or even just new loans that you might have with somebody, you can put that in here as well. So if you've got a new loan out, throw it in here. Active loan, payment schedules, payments, throw that new loan on here just so you can have it. It's really, really cool. And that could be just on a property loan, or if you have a business or a personal loan out, you could throw that in here and monitor it. Cool. If you guys are building funds or any kind of syndications, this is cool because we have a fund launch wizard. And this is unlike anything before. This will actually help you to build a fund out. So look, you have if you want it to be an evergreen fund, if you want to go through and do some of these things, you can see. If you want us to launch your fund for you, you can see it in there. What type of fund, hedge fund, private equity, debt, venture capital, any of those in there. And then also, which is really cool, one of my favorite things is you have a distribution waterfall calculator. So you could have, if you have a catch up, you could put that in here, or carried interest, if there's another tier to it, and you can see it's all laid out right here. This thing is incredible. If you're just doing a distribution and you want to attach it to one of your funds, you can also add that in right here, as you see. And then you have a private lender, and you want that lender to see kind of what you got going on, and you're trying to raise capital from them. If you have one lender, that's going to show up over here. If you have 2 lenders, of course, you can add them in here, and that number will automatically change here, just depending on the numbers that you input. If you have, if you want to use and send out emails to any of your list, this is awesome. Watch this. You could create a list, and then you can actually use this, create with AI, and this is integrated with ChatGPT 4.0, and you could just say, I want to raise capital for a house in Charlotte I'm flipping and need 200K. And then you can say, is this an update, a deal announcement, capital call, education, testimonial, whatever it is. And then is it, you want it, what style do you want it in? Story brand style by Donald Miller, Hamosi, conversational, FOMO style, whatever. And then you hit generate email. And after probably about 10 to 20 seconds, it generates a full email for you to send out, just like that. Easy, easy. Require 20K for this flip, all this stuff, detailed property. You'd put all that stuff in here, which is awesome. And then if you want to do lead gen, here is, this is really cool. We have an AI built out lead generator for you. So you want to help someone to understand syndications, then you'll click this button right here, and it's going to generate real estate simplified syndications. And it's going to send you the link that you can then preview a form that people can then go ahead and fill out to get this from you. Landing pages, I'm still working on this, but building out landing pages for you to put those forms on. Your scheduling, you can integrate it with Calendly. Building out the automations, if you want to build, let's say if somebody submits a form, it will send an email. What is the email going to say? All that right in there. And then you could build that out with AI as well. And then Advanced Builder that builds out tags, all of that stuff for you. So we'll have a lot of these preloaded. If you lend, this is incredible. If you lend and you have any private loans out, if you do bridge loans, if you do private lending, if you do transactional funding, you can actually come into here. And this is you could put a property in here, and you can check out all the loans that you have. What's really cool about this is there is a platform for your borrowers. So your borrower will be able to have a portal where they could see their loans, their statements, their documents for it. They upload and their profile in here. So this is really awesome. So if people borrow money from you, you can actually build this out there, which is cool. Again, if you have private lender loans out, this is where your documents are going to be held right here. You can also see your performance dashboard. Since this is also a CRM, pipeline analytics, lead sources, where do you get them from, private, and then your investor relations. You can see analytics on that, and then also the financial reports. Like if you want to update, because you can integrate this with QuickBooks, you have your balance sheets, P&Ls, and then even K1 prep for your investors. This is really cool. The AI tools is incredible. You have the ability to come in here and use AI tools for any of this. This is built in here. This is like a little monthly upgrade because you get this. You also, this is massive, a knowledge base. So then everything in here, in this whole thing, every time you use an AI assistant, it's based on the documents that you've uploaded about your company. Fantastic. And then you've got an assistant to help you with that. And then you've got an email writer. So all of that stuff is in here. It's crazy. Underwriting tools, if you're underwriting commercial or residential, if you're doing wholesales, installments, novations, subject to, seller finance, the calculators are all in here for that. It's crazy. And then, you know, resources and partners that we have. You get a discount if you join us and you want Steve Trang's training. You actually can get a discount on that just from joining with us on this as well. And then if you want to be an affiliate, you have your own affiliate portal with a leaderboard that you can dive into. So it's awesome. It is so cool because even if you look through here, look, you can build out your investor portal with your own branding. You have other opportunities to get certain things. You can add in your staff, different integration with Stripe, Zapier, Slack, Calendly, HelloSign, DocuSign, QuickBooks. All of that stuff is in here. And you have an amazing investor portal. So your investors that you reach out to, here is the information that they can log into. And this is what they'll see. So when they log in, they'll see their total investments, the current value of their investments, the holdings that they have, the loans that they have, the documents, and their distributions and returns, and get notifications on when those distributions come out. So this is incredible. And I just have to say thank you guys so much because this wouldn't have happened without you. Your feedback has been incredible. I've only got like 3 spots left open, and this is amazing. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. This turned out to be way bigger and better than I ever thought, and I need your help to continue to make it better. So I only got like 3 spots left. If you're interested, let me know, but I appreciate you. So as I always like to say, to great success and greater impact, peace.